I'm Kuya.
My name's Nico. Pandemic hits. Obviously, everybody's kind of like levels of what they try to do with the time that we have is a little different. But at that time, I was over at Iz's house helping him clean up his place, just kind of trying to stay busy. He was helping me out, trying to earn some money and stuff. And he had reminded me that we needed to go pick up. He was like, "Oh man, Kuya's printing these hoodies, and we got to go pick up this hoodie real quick from Kuya." I was like, "All right, man, we can go over there." But at the time, like, we were both on like, how are we gonna grind? How are we gonna get to it? Like, what are we gonna do to hustle during this time to try to make some income? Because everybody was just lost. So we get over to Kuya's spot. We're talking. He collects his sweater, and I don't know what came over you or over me, but right after that, he's like, "Man, when are you gonna start branding yourself?" There you go. I was like, "Man, you right."
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of that, but this is what I remember. It happened around this time frame when Kobe, when something happened with Kobe.
Yes.
And I was on my way to Chicago, and I was on a phone call with like, "Yo, when are you gonna do something about branding yourself?" And you know, are we using our platforms to propel each other in a way that we can create monetary income besides our regular day-to-day grind?
Right.
And so it's like, yo, man, when you gonna start flexing that muscle, bro? And then I said, that's your hustle. And so it ended up like, hey, yo, hustle is my muscle. And it was like, we needed to do something with that. And I said, yo, what do you need to start this off? And I'm like, he goes, I need money. And I'm like, I got you. And then I got on a flight. Yeah. And then by the time I'm over there, Kobe had passed away. I'm tattooing the whole week, and I'm coming back, and Iz goes, boom, let's do this. And he's been already doing these things, and I'm like, yo, okay. This was it's when talk became action, then action became something beautiful. Because during COVID, there was times when yo, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this?
Right.
I started pumping out a lot more merch, and we're like, you can do it too.
Right.
And so we started to hustle my muscle as a brand, and then it just developed into something different because like, yo, how can we give this or sell this to people? The idea of everyday people doing everyday things. Right. Because a person thinks just because they don't have a sideline hustle or a sideline gig that they can't create something. But 2021 or 2020 was the birth of hustlers, of people coming out of the woodwork and losing their jobs and creating other forms of revenue, whether it was baking cookies, like this is a shameful plug, is Ube, all things Ube. They was on the come up. Now everybody wants to do Ube because they were capitalizing on the idea, but people said, yo, man, I don't know how I'm gonna feed my family, and we needed a way to encourage others to do their everyday thing and make something of it. And so here we are on a whole nother, wow, we made it, we got through this. How can we empower others to do the same? So we come up with an idea of creating a platform of like-minded people and building a community that encourages and empowers others to do the same. And so it's just organic. It's nothing that we planned. It's nothing that we set out to do. We had no goals except to just, yo, how can we complement the money that we're making already, because the money's kind of tight. Right. And in times it's kind of different. So we had to find some normalcy in that. And that's where this was born from that seed of like, yo, when you gonna start flexing what you got? Yeah. So we was like, so it was like, this is the hustle, this is the is, and this is the muscle. You know what I'm saying?